Hello everyone, I am Manish R. K. Sahu, Assistant Professor from Department of Mechanical Engineering, SSIPMT Raipur. Welcome to the online course of Automobile Engineering. This online course is a part of BE 7th semester Mechanical Engineering curriculum. In this online course, I will discuss about the components of automobiles and their working. In today's lecture, I will discuss the vehicle structure. Under this, we will see the various components of vehicle layout, chassis, frames, engine, etc. So, let's start the course. Contents of today's lecture are introduction, types of automotive vehicles, general layout, vehicle construction, chassis, frame and body, and types of chassis. So, we'll discuss first introduction. What is an automobile? What is the definition of automobile? It's a self-propelled vehicle used for transportation of goods and passengers on the ground is called an automobile. So what is self-propelled vehicle? A vehicle producing power within itself for its motion is known as self-propelled vehicle. For example, like a moped, scooter, motorcycle, car, truck, tractor, etc. But it is different from aeronautical vehicles. We have to focus the term ground. Now, let's see the classification of automobiles. How automobiles are classified. So, first, on the basis of purpose, what is the purpose an automobile is serving? So, first one is the passenger carriers like car, bus. Second, goods carriers like trucks. So, first classification is based on purpose. Passenger carriers which carries passengers, goods carriers which carries goods and also used for the transportation. Goods transportation, it is used for the goods transportations. So if the vehicle is carrying goods, then it is known as goods carriers. If it is taking passenger, it is known as passenger carriers. Okay. Next classification is on the basis of fuel used. If any vehicle is using petrol as a fuel, then the automobile is known as petrol vehicle or automobile run by petrol. If it is using by diesel or gas, it is known as diesel vehicle. Same for electric vehicle. Here electric is termed as a fuel, but electricity is not a fuel, but we consider it a fuel. If it is run by electricity, vehicle is known as electric vehicle. And next is steam. However, electricity and steams are not fuel, but it is written here because most of the vehicles are run by either by electricity or steam. However, steam is not used nowadays. Clear? Third is on the basis of capacity. There are two types of vehicles on this category. Heavy motor vehicles like trucks and buses, as they are having more capacity, more volume. And next is LMV, light motor vehicle having less capacity, for example tempo, jeeps, etc. Clear? So this was the third classification of automobiles on the basis of capacity. Now fourth, on the basis of construction, single unit. Car is a single unit, but tractor, trailers are not the single unit. They are known as articulated. They are known as articulated vehicle. What do we mean by articulated vehicle? Any vehicle having two or more sections connected by a flexible joint is known as articulated vehicle. Example, tractors, trailer, etc. So on the basis of construction, there are two types of automobiles: single unit automobiles and articulated automobiles. Clear? Next classification is steering drive. Either your vehicle is a left hand drive or right hand drive. Steering is on left hand side, then the drive is known as left hand drive. If the steering is on the right hand side, then the drive is known as right hand drive. Next is on the basis of number of wheels. So we can classify as two-wheelers, three-wheelers and four-wheelers, right? Two-wheelers, bikes, motorcycles, three-wheelers, tempo, auto, and four-wheelers, cars, trucks, etc. Clear? Next classification is on the basis of body. Hatchback, sedan, convertibles, station wagons, special purpose vehicles. So they are classified on the basis of body, vehicle body. Hatchback, sedan, you know it very well. Special purpose vehicles like ambulance, they are having different kind of body, different kind of design. Fire brigade vehicle, they are having different kind of designs. SUVs, sports utility vehicles. And next is drive. There are three types of drives in a vehicle: front wheel drive, rear wheel drive and all wheel drive, right? Clear? Front wheel drive, rear wheel drive and all wheel drive. If the shaft power is transmitted to the front wheel, then it is known as front wheel drive. If the power of the shaft or brake power is transmitted to the rear wheel, then it is known as rear wheel drive. And all the vehicles having power transmitted, then the drive is known as all wheel drive. The best example of the all wheel drive is a four wheel drive. Clear? Now let's see the vehicle layout. You can see the basic vehicle layout on the screen. In the vehicle layout you can see the basic things like engine, torque converter, transmission, gearbox, etc. Drive shaft, also known as propeller shaft, and the final drive. This is a differential gearbox. I will explain it later. So basically this is a rear wheel drive layout in general. Most of the vehicles are having rear wheel drive layout, you can see everywhere. So this is the basic layout, how a vehicle can be designed, how a vehicle can be seen. There are four parameters will be there, four components will be there: engine, transmission, drive shaft, final drive, etc. Right? Next we see main components of automobiles. The main components of automobiles: first is engine or power plant, second the chassis and frame, third the transmission, fourth the body, and fifth the accessories. Right? Engine or power plant, basically it is a power source engine, and in most of the automobiles internal combustion engines are used as a power source. It may be gasoline engine or diesel engines, right? Second, the chassis and frame. Chassis and frame are nothing but they are the supports. They support the basic components like steering, gearbox, suspension system, headlights and differential gearbox, wheels, etc., brakes, etc. Right? A chassis is a load bearing framework of an artificial object which structurally supports the object in its construction and function. Right? Clear? And frame is the integral part of the chassis. Frame is the integral part of a chassis. Third is transmission system. Transmission system is nothing but it's a gearbox. They transmit the power from one shaft to another shaft. So these are the clutch. This includes the clutch, gearbox, etc. and propeller shaft. Next, the body and controls. Anything except chassis and frame is known as the body. It consists of roof panel, screen pillar, front panel, seats, etc., etc. Now, fifth one is accessories. We will discuss it later. Accessories consists of For example, a USB car charger, Bluetooth receiver, display, LED display, USB charger, etc., etc. These are the car accessories or vehicle accessories. Okay.